Welcome to a clash of titans, a battle between two of the planet's most formidable predators. In one corner we have the Komodo dragon, the world's largest lizard. This is a true living dinosaur. It walks with a swagger like it owns the place, and on its islands it really does. In the other corner we have the saltwater crocodile, a prehistoric beast that has ruled the waterways for millions of years. It's a master of the ambush, a perfect killing machine. Both of these incredible animals are apex predators. That means they are at the very top of their food chain, with no natural enemies. They are the kings of their realms, but what happens when those realms collide? Let's get up close with our first contender, the Komodo dragon. You can only find these magnificent lizards on a few small islands in Indonesia. It's a hot, rugged, and volcanic landscape. This is their kingdom. A big male Komodo can grow up to 3 meters long and weigh over 70 kilograms. That's as heavy as a grown man. Their diet is incredible. They will eat almost anything. They hunt big prey like deer, wild pigs, and even massive water buffalo. They are not picky eaters at all. They use their powerful sense of smell to find food, flicking their long, yellow, forked tongue to taste the air for their next meal. Now, for our second heavyweight champion, the crocodile. We're talking about the saltwater crocodile, or salty, the largest reptile on Earth. These giants live in the coastal rivers, swamps, and estuaries of Southeast Asia and northern Australia. They are truly massive creatures. A large male can reach over 6 meters in length and weigh more than 1,000 kilograms. That's heavier than a small car. Their power is immense. Crocodiles are opportunistic hunters, eating whatever they can catch. This includes fish, birds, mammals like wild boar, and sometimes even sharks. They are the undisputed rulers of the water's edge. Both these animals are survivors from a bygone age. They are living links to a time when giant reptiles dominated the Earth. They have perfected their skills over millions of years of evolution. The Komodo dragon is a master of the land, a patient hunter with a deadly secret weapon. The crocodile is the lord of the water, an ambush predator with bone-crushing power. They are perfectly adapted to their environments, honed by nature to be the ultimate hunters. Understanding their unique abilities is the key to figuring out which one holds the ultimate advantage in a head-to-head battle for survival. Let's break down the incredible hunting skills of the Komodo dragon. It doesn't rely on brute force alone. It's a clever and patient hunter. The dragon will often lie in wait along a game trail, perfectly camouflaged against the dry earth and scrub. It waits for an unsuspecting deer or pig to wander past. Then, with a sudden burst of speed, it lunges. It doesn't need to kill its prey straight away. All it needs is one good bite. Its jaws are filled with around 60 sharp serrated teeth like a shark's. These teeth are designed to rip and tear flesh, causing a massive wound that bleeds heavily and won't stop. The crocodile's hunting technique is all about the element of surprise and explosive power. It is the master of the ambush. A crocodile will wait silently at the water's edge, often with only its eyes and nostrils visible above the surface. It can stay completely still for hours, looking like a floating log. When an animal comes down to the water to drink, the crocodile explodes from the water with terrifying speed. It grabs its prey with its incredibly powerful jaws. The bite force of a saltwater crocodile is the strongest of any animal on the planet. It can crush bone as easily as we bite into an apple. Now let's look at their secret weapons. The Komodo dragon's most famous weapon is its venom. For a long time we thought it was just bacteria in its mouth that did the damage, but we now know that Komodo dragons have venom glands. When they bite, this venom flows into the wound. It stops the blood from clotting and sends the victim into shock. The animal gets weaker and weaker until it can't stand. The dragon then uses its keen sense of smell to track its dying prey, sometimes for several kilometers before moving in to finish the job and feast. The crocodile's signature move is the death roll. Once it has a firm grip on its prey, it will drag it into the water. If the prey is large and struggles, the crocodile will begin to spin its entire body with incredible force. This maneuver is designed to disorient and drown the victim quickly. It is also used to tear off large chunks of meat from a carcass that is too big to swallow whole. This combination of a powerful bite and the death roll makes the crocodile an almost inescapable predator once it has you in its jaws. It's a brutal and highly effective technique that has worked for millions of years. Imagine the scene: a wide, muddy riverbank during the dry season. A large male Komodo dragon driven by hunger has wandered down to the water's edge. He's searching for a carcass or any sign of prey. At the same time, a massive saltwater crocodile is patrolling his territory. He sees the strange lumbering lizard on the bank. Neither animal is used to backing down. The Komodo dragon is the king on land. The crocodile is the king of the water. This is a battle of apex predators, a true clash of domains. The dragon stands its ground, hissing and puffing up its throat to look bigger, its forked tongue tasting the air. The crocodile sees a potential meal. It slowly, silently sinks beneath the surface, only its nostrils breaking the water. It uses the murky water as cover, edging closer and closer to the bank. The Komodo dragon is wary. It can sense danger, but it doesn't see the crocodile approaching. It turns its head to survey the area, and in that split second the crocodile makes its move. It erupts from the water with a huge splash, jaws wide open. The speed is shocking. It aims for the dragon's body, hoping to grab it and drag it into the watery depths where the dragon would be helpless. But the Komodo dragon is fast too. It reacts instantly, leaping back from the water's edge. The crocodile's jaws snap shut, missing the dragon's torso but catching one of its powerful back legs. The pain is immense, but the dragon is a fighter. It twists and thrashes, trying to free itself from the crocodile's bone-crushing grip. The crocodile begins to pull, trying to drag the 3-meter lizard into the river. The dragon digs its claws into the mud, fighting for every inch of ground. It knows that if it gets pulled into the water, the fight is over. It needs to fight back on its own terms. With a huge effort, the dragon swings its powerful head around and sinks its own teeth into the crocodile's thick-skinned snout. This is its only chance. The dragon's serrated teeth tear into the crocodile's flesh, and its venom starts to seep into the wound. The crocodile, shocked by the pain and the unexpected counterattack, might loosen its grip for just a second. That's all the dragon needs. It wrenches its leg free, leaving a terrible wound, and scrambles further up the muddy bank, away from the water. The initial explosive confrontation is over, but the battle has just begun. Now the fight enters a new phase. The crocodile has the advantage of size and raw power, but it is less mobile on land. It can charge in short bursts, but it cannot chase the Komodo dragon for long. The dragon, although badly injured, has the advantage of mobility and its venomous bite. The crocodile is bleeding from the bite on its snout. The Komodo's venom will start to take effect, thinning the crocodile's blood and causing its blood pressure to drop. The crocodile is a tough animal with a powerful immune system, but this venom is a serious problem, something it has never faced before. The Komodo dragon retreats to a safe distance. It is now a waiting game, which is what the dragon does best. It will watch and wait as its venom does the work. The crocodile, wounded and feeling the effects of the venom, would likely retreat to the safety of the water. It is still immensely powerful, but it is now fighting an invisible enemy within its own body. The dragon will patrol the riverbank, using its incredible sense of smell to keep track of the crocodile. It is patient. It can wait for hours, or even days, for the venom to fully weaken its gigantic opponent. In this scenario, the location of the fight is everything. If the crocodile had managed to drag the Komodo dragon into the water, it would have won easily. The death roll would have been too much for the lizard. But on land, even at the water's edge, the tables are turned. The Komodo dragon's venom is the ultimate game changer. It allows a smaller predator to take down a much larger one. The crocodile's sheer strength and armor are formidable, but they are no defense against the slow-acting, deadly effects of the dragon's bite. The crocodile has no way to fight the venom. So who is the ultimate winner? Based on these unique weapons, the Komodo dragon has the edge. It's a victory of biological warfare over brute force. While the crocodile is an undisputed king of the ambush, the Komodo dragon's venomous bite gives it a fatal advantage in a prolonged fight. The dragon doesn't need to win the physical struggle outright, it just needs to land one successful bite and then play the waiting game. In this epic battle of the titans, the crown goes to the Komodo dragon, the patient predator with venom in its veins, a true giant killer.